So Ruby, this is a prenatal class. It's going to be about 30 minutes long, and we will go over a little bit of breathwork, a couple of a few Namaskars, a few standing poses, sitting poses, and Shavasana. Okay? All right. So, if you will, let's go ahead and place your hands on your knees and just close your eyes and just breathe in all the love that you feel for your baby. So deep breathing is really important throughout yoga. Breathing with the movement, and all of these are going to be modified for you and your baby. Just breathe in that love. Talk to your baby. Just let your baby feel that love. Place a block behind you, and we're going to do a twisted, I'm going to put two balls, and we're going to do a twisted, a seated pose. Now, keep in mind that, do not do anything that doesn't feel comfortable, okay? But keep your left hand on your left knee, but bring your right hand behind you on that block, if you can reach the block and you feel okay, right? And so inhale, lengthen your back, and exhale, just turn your head over your shoulder, and inhale, lengthen, and exhale, turn, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, turn. And connect to center. And then let's do the same thing. Just a little closer. And let's do the same thing on the opposite side. So keeping your right hand on your right knee, bring your left hand over to the side or on the block if you can make it comfortable. And inhale, lengthen. And exhale, gaze over your shoulder, or as much as you feel comfortable. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, turn, and inhale, lengthen, and exhale, turn. And come back to center. How are you feeling? Okay. All right. Now let's do some neck rolls, and we're just going to be really gentle. We're always looking down at our phone and our computer. So anything with your neck, you just want to be super careful, and do not, if it hurts at all, do not, just stop, okay? But bit. And inhale. And exhale. Go around. And inhale. And you know what you need. You know, just just remember to breathe at the top. And the next time you get to the top, inhale and exhale, go around the opposite direction. Do you have any blood pressure issues, anything like that? Okay, so when you get into any kind of the inversions or down dog, just wanted to double check. Okay. And like you said, you have done yoga early in your pregnancy? Okay. Okay, very good. So now, let's go ahead and open your, if you can bring your legs, your feet together, okay? And just inhale and lengthen your back a little. Maybe open up if you can comfortably do that. And maybe your elbows to the outer edges. Is that okay? Okay. So inhale and lengthen your back. And exhale, just bend a little forward typically, okay, we're doing this, okay? Yeah, right? Go ahead and spread your legs out a little bit to give baby some room, right? And so, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, just what feels comfortable to you. Yes. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale. Okay? Back just a little bit. Can you possibly get into can you get onto your knees on here? And carefully. There you go. Okay. We're going to get into child's pose. Okay, but we need some modifications here, okay? All right, so with your modifications, 1 second. Okay, so really, if you will, we're gonna get into child's pose. So if you will spread your knees wide and then place your hands works, just whatever feels comfortable to you. And would you like a little assist? You're okay? Okay. Breathe deep. We're going to get into our first Surya Namaskar. So you're here, and if you can bring one foot up, and then another foot up to come to standing. Then come to the top of the mat. Here. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this because we don't want to fall. Actually, let's leave it. All right, now we're going to do Surya Namaskar A. So spreading your feet wide. Monserrat. It's so pretty. Okay. So here we're going to inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. And if you can't make it to the blocks, just place your hands where you can, comfortably. Inhale, long back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, place your knees on the blanket there. So carefully step back to place your knees down. And then we're going to do a slight lower down with your arms. Come up, slight back bend, come up. And then exhale into downward dog. Just for a couple of breaths. Deep breaths. You okay? Deep breaths. And then lower back down. And then bring your feet up to the front. Yes, take your time, take your time. Okay, and then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Then inhale, arms up, gaze up. And hands up and center. Oh, very nice. Okay, how did that go? Good. Okay. All right, now we'll start with Surya Namaskar B. Right? So with Surya Namaskar B, we start and end in chair-like pose. So just spread your feet, okay? And so hands at heart center for Samastiti. And inhale, arms up in chair-like pose. Deep breaths. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, on back. And then exhale again on your knees. So bring one foot back as comfortably as possible. There you go. And we're going to lower down. Maybe slide back, bend, come back up. Okay, now if you will, bring your right foot forward to the outer edges of the mat. And lift up, arms inhale back to center. And then if you will place your hands back down and bring your foot back. And now we're going to bring your right foot forward to the outer edges of the mat. And lift up. Inhale and exhale to the side. And inhale, come back to center. And then exhale back. Bring your left leg back behind you. And into downward dog. Spreading your fingers, spreading your toes, deep inhales. And come back down. And now when you're ready, bring both feet to the front of the mat. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, arms up in chair-like pose. Deep breaths. Don't forget to breathe. And exhale to Samasthiti. And stand up. Yay! Okay. All right. Now, if you will, get back on your hands and your knees. Oh, you got that, girl. Okay. And we're gonna get into tabletop, just like you are right there. Here, maybe do you feel more comfortable with those blocks? Yeah, keep them. Okay. Now, we're gonna do some cat and cows, okay? So, you did them before, okay? But now that you're pregnant, let's do just a slight inhale, lift, slight back bend. Does it feel better without the blocks? Okay. Inhale, lift your chest, drop, just slight back bend, and then exhale, slight, bringing your chin to your chest, and then opposite, inhale, and exhale, round the back, just a slight rounding, inhale, and exhale, round. How are you feeling? Inhale. And exhale, slide rounding. Very nice. Okay. Now, let's get into, let's go ahead and do Balasana one more time. So bring your knees to the outer edges. And then go ahead and take the blocks. There you go. And do it however it feels good to you. Just don't forget to breathe. Deep breaths. Is that resting to you? Does it feel resting? Okay. Modified side angle. So with modified side angle, if you'll bring your right foot, extend your right foot out behind you, okay? And now lift it, and imagine there's a wall behind you and you are pushing it back, okay? Now, bring it to cross your left leg right there, okay? And then go ahead and see if you can flatten it, almost like this, okay? As you bring this arm up. Does that feel okay? So you're pushing your mat away with your left hand. With your right hand, you're extending out. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Now, go ahead and bring that arm back down, and then bring the leg back to position right there. And now let's do the opposite side. So left leg back, and lift, and out. You got it, girl. Now inhale as we lift your left leg up. Deep breaths. Okay, so have you had any sciatic pain or anything like that? Okay, there is a pose that can help with that. And okay, so Ruby, now what we're going to do is pigeon pose. So go ahead and place your hands on the blocks. Bring your right foot to the outer edges of the block. And then move the blocks forward a little and walk your foot to the left. If it feels comfortable, this is all if it feels comfortable. Now sit on make sure this is under your hip. Is that under your hip? Okay, good. All right, now, this is pigeon pose, and that really does help with sciatic pain. So if it feels comfortable to you, maybe you lower down on your forearms a little bit, if it feels good to you. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. You okay? Does it feel okay? Good. And then let me know when you're ready. All right. And then let's do the opposite. Are you okay with? Do you want to bring all your weight to this hip? Yeah. Let's see if that works. Yeah, there you go. Okay, very good. Okay. All right. Yay, pigeon pose. Okay. Now, let's do the same thing on the opposite side. So, yeah, hang on. Let me roll this a little bit more. We don't want this coming undone. Your hip nice and supported. Okay. There we go. Okay. So bring your left foot to the outer edges. Walk your hands forward, and then walk your foot across. Okay. Is that hip supported? Deep breaths. Deep breaths. come down and arms up. There you go. You feeling okay? Mm-hmm. Deep breaths. You want to do that a couple more times? Are you okay? Sure. Okay. And go ahead and inhale as you, or inhale and then exhale, come down. And move your arms like cactus or whatever you want to do with your arms. Deep breaths. This is International Women's Day. It is. And then you want to do it one more time. So inhale, arms up, and lower down. And deep breaths. Deep breaths. We are strong. We are goddesses. Deep breaths. And when you're ready, yay! Okay. Now, one other thing that could be really helpful is a yogi squat. So I'm going to place some blocks. And if you don't want to go that far down, you don't have to. Or if you just want to squat. So normally a squat is, like a yogi squat is doing this, right? But I have some blocks here. So I don't know if you want to do it on your own or just go as far down as you feel comfortable. There you go. That's good. And you don't need to sit on them. Just do it to how you feel comfortable. Very good. You okay? Mm-hmm. Deep breaths. Don't forget to breathe. And come back up when you're ready. Ooh, and that was really good for, pelvic delivery. Yeah. So, okay. All right. And, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare. So I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, so here we're going to put your feet up against the wall, and this is if you feel comfortable enough. So if you will lay down facing that direction, as close to the wall as possible, and then bend your knees, and then inch your legs up as you're laying down. If you can. Need some help? This helps a lot with swelling. Are you comfortable? I can't. It's okay. Just do what you can. Is it uncomfortable at all?
No,
It's okay. You don't need to straighten it. No. This is all personal, okay? But it does help to elevate the legs if there's any swelling. Does it feel okay? Yeah. Okay. And that's the main thing. I want you to feel comfortable. So this way you have to go back. There's some elevation. And so you can stay here longer. And just go ahead and close your eyes. You tell me when you're ready. So during the break, we went ahead and set up for Shavasana. So Ruby, if you will, get down on either side, whichever side feels most comfortable to you. And I will place this in between your legs. Is that enough? Because we have another one. We need another one.
I think
That's good. And so just rest there as long as you'd like. Close your eyes, whatever feels comfortable to you.
Carefully, carefully. Push